Have you ever checked your bank account and wondered, where's all my money? Between dining out, online shopping, and entertainment, it is easy to lose track. That's where Monarch Money comes in, your personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control over your finances. Monarch Money isn't just a budgeting app, it's a complete financial command center where you can track all of your accounts, investments, and spendings in one place so you stop just managing your money and start building wealth. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use promo code LOCKEDONNFL at monarchmoney.com for half off your first year. That is monarchmoney.com, promo code LOCKEDONNFL for half off your first year. If things go well for Greg Newsome this year, he may need to use Monarch Money to manage his finances because, G. Bush, he's moving to the outside cornerback position with the absence of MJ Emerson. He's entering the final year of his deal. Do you see any scenario where Greg Newsome can play his way into a new long-term contract with the Browns now that he's shifting back to the outside cornerback spot, his more natural cornerback spot, and a position that he has wanted to play for the last 2 seasons?
As I said before, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and all of a sudden, Greg Newsome, if you've listened to his press conferences, he says, I want to be a Cleveland Brown for life, for life. It sounds like an NWO remix. Listen, I'm going to tell you what. You get an opportunity. He's back playing a position that he started when he was a rookie. Martin Emerson is going to be out for a sustained period of time. Also, when you're talking about Achilles heel injuries, this ain't a defensive lineman or offensive lineman. This is a cornerback that is changing directions. And for a cornerback that never ran a 4.4, he was never a 4.4 guy. He was never a quick, twitchy guy. Martin Emerson had serviceable speed where he made his money was being physical and length and being able to kind of play more of a boundary type cornerback, right? So, his length was a switch up to Denzel Ward's quick twitchiness and speed. So it's going to take a little bit of time to come back from that. And then they have to see what it is that he comes back as, because he is a free agent. Mm-hmm. So now if you're Greg Newsome, if you can put some good stuff on tape, if you can come out here and you're going to have an opportunity to show what you can do, and if you can stay healthy, now all of a sudden you're back at a premium position where the going rate for his position at cornerback, not nickel, is up here. Now the problem is this. If you're the Cleveland Browns, you'd be willing to pay generational money for 1 year production at that outside corner position, which is a tough decision. But given the fact that Martin Emerson is going to be, you don't know what he comes back as, and you are the Cleveland Browns and you are going to need to lean on your defense to get it done, it's going to be a tough decision because you're already paying one corner top corner money. You're already paying Myles Garrett top money. So, there's a limit to how many defensive guys you're going to have moving around and giving them, especially if he's a premier corner. I think it's a chance. All depends on how he plays. But it's very interesting, Jason. I don't know what their philosophy is going to be on this.
I mean, I'm not going to put a cap on what a guy can or can't do, right?
Yeah,
let him go out there and show it. Do I have high expectations that he's going to ball out? No. He had the job and lost it to a third-round rookie, and now he's been where he's been. And what's the one thing that we say about Greg Newsome? Interceptions ain't his thing.
Yeah.
So you want to get paid, they better be your thing. And by the way,
minimum 4 or 5.
He's going to have a lot of opportunities because they ain't throwing to 21.
No, he's going to have a ton of opportunities.
They're going to him. They're going to go right at agent zero time and time again. Yeah. And if he comes away with 5, 6, 7 interceptions at the end of the season, all right, let's have that conversation. But to this point, what has he done that makes you think that that's going to happen? Pass breakups are great as a corner. It's a lot better than the other alternative.
Yeah.
Sure.
But give me the ball.
Yeah,
give me the ball and go the other way with it.
Especially with young
you
quarterbacks. Especially with a team that's deficient.
I thought this was a perfect case of careful what you wish for. He went on record saying he wanted to be traded. He looked at himself as an outside guy, didn't want to be the nickel guy, wanted to get paid. They basically said, well, you had that chance here, and you lost that opportunity, And he kind of felt, maybe rightly so, that to get that opportunity, I'm going to have to go somewhere else. I'm going to have to go to some other team to prove that I can do it. And now he's got the chance to do it here. But Jason, you're right. The interesting thing about doing it here is you're going to be the bullseye on the target of every offensive coordinator that comes in here. You always decide, where is the defense weak? And that's where you attack. Well, you're not going at 21. You're just not. And you're going to have to prove, if you're Greg Newsome, that you can stand up to that kind of pressure. If he does, and I'm with you, my expectations are for him, he'll be middle of the road. He's going to have days where he looks great. He's going to have other days where he doesn't. That's not probably going to cut it to get to what he wants. I don't have high expectations for him. I have high hopes that he can do it because I'd love to see him step up and be that guy. But, man, it's going to be a long, hard road for him this year because look at the quarterbacks that he sees. Look at the quarterbacks in this division that he's going to have to face. And I know Aaron Rodgers is 41, but is there a division that will have 3 quarterbacks?
I mean, you have 2 MVP candidates in the division.
In the division, and then you have a former MVP.
Can we see that schedule right quick? Because he got some. I need him to be on his homework. Listen, I want you to understand something.
They got some good receivers out the bat here.
I want you to understand.
And quarterbacks.
Something, my man Greg Newsome, it can get real ugly quick. It can get nasty. And
let's go through the twos real quick, G. That's T. Higgins. And obviously the Browns don't shadow, so he's going to go against Jamar Chase as well.
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
But you got T. Higgins in week 1.
Oh, hold on. So what you mean? I'm of the belief that they might that shadowing might be like.
Well, they haven't to this point.
No, but if you were ever going to, this would be the time to do it.
Jim Schwartz has always, since he's been here,
he doesn't do it.
Right side, left side. You got this side, you got that side.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if he ain't gonna move, that means T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Okay.
Then you got Zay Flowers and DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay, Packers got 17 receivers.
I'm not even quite sure how to quantify the Packers' top 2.
They just got 90 receivers.
Jaden Reed,
So the
Romeo
Lions.
Dobbs,
Yeah.
Christian Watson,
So the Lions.
Matthew Golden,
Lions got dudes too.
Lion got
I mean, all 5 of those guys.
Jamison Williams.
It's unbelievable.
Amon-Ra St.
And
Brown,
you already know what
and
the Vikings,
Addison.
It's almost
and
like the
Justin
league
Jefferson.
just said to the Browns, we're going to get you guys up out of here real quick. You
Like-
guys can be in the Archie sweepstakes or whatever you want to call it. We're going to put you there first. You're going to be the leader in the clubhouse. Everybody else going to be chasing you.
You can play those rookies by the by, and
Because, and here's the thing, when I was out there and he got hurt, they had Ronnie Hickman running the nickel. I would say, where's Cam Mitchell at? No, it was Ronnie Hickman.
No, they had Mitchell in the nickel yesterday.
Well, that was yesterday.
2 days ago. They didn't practice yesterday.
When I went there, they had Ronnie Hickman, and I said, "Is that a mix up, or maybe you going big?" I don't know if Ronnie Hickman can play in the slot like that. Either way,
that might just be it's early in camp.
it might be like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
maybe.
listen, go in there and just figure it out."
I mean, what do you do if Cam Mitchell goes down?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, and the thing, I look at the Martin Emerson. I wasn't here like the 2 days that after it happened, but this is why I always say this stuff get ugly early. You've already Quinshon Judkins. He ain't even signed. We ain't even seen him. Like he's
a ghost.
He's like you still have Mike Hall Jr. who's on the PUP list. We have not seen Jerome Ford extensively. Yeah, he's been doing a little practice on the side. You already lost Martin Emerson for the year. You got a hamstring with Kenny Pickett. Now, I don't know when he's coming back. Some people say, Jason, I heard you the other day said, it shouldn't be that long.
Mary Kay reported that he could be back in practice as early as tomorrow.
Okay. Well so
that's crazy because the early reports were it was significant.
Yeah. No, but that's good.
So we haven't even got to a point where we're hitting people yet and practicing with other teams. And these are the main guys that you are already missing. Yeah. And the defense was supposed to – I said if Browns are going to overachieve, they need 6-7 wins. If they want to get 6, 7, 8 wins, you're going to need the defense to play great. And I'm looking at it. Well, they got 3 good corners. Delpit, Myles Garrett, I thought the defensive line, Mason Graham looked good in practice. The D-line is solid. I think Carson Schwarzenegger is going to end up with over 100-plus tackles. I'm like, okay, I can squint a little bit if they ball out and get back to what they want to do. But now it's like I got Greg Newsome on Justin Jefferson. Like, I don't like that.
Let's lay hands on him and say a prayer before that.
Yeah, like that's yeah, that first 6 is nasty work.
Man, it just sucks being a Browns fan. It really does. It's like, it's the first day of August.